Welcome back to Switch to Linux. This is the privacy edition of Weekly News Roundup. These are recorded live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. You can catch the live show there, interact with all the comments, or just catch these little clips here. So the first part is brought to us by my affiliate Norton, NordVPN. Wow, I messed that up. Anyway, NordVPN is a great VPN if you are looking for a VPN that accepts cryptocurrencies that is outside of the Five Eyes that you only need an email address to sign up for. You can follow my link there, sign up for Nord. You can get 3 years of access for $107. This will grant you up to 6 simultaneous devices, so you can attach your main computer, your laptop, your phones, any other weird and random devices you might have that need a VPN connected to it. So with that, and actually these guys were just featured as being one of the, if not the top VPN in the world right now. So keep that in mind. And now on to the privacy news. Very slow week in privacy news. I only have 3 articles, but oh man, are they going to get some reaction? Oh boy, oh boy. They still have not brought me my second fire extinguisher yet, so it could be crazy, but let's see what goes on here. First, this one actually was just sent to me by my friend today, if you're watching, Patrick. Thank you. Review, Google Chrome has become surveillance software. It's time to switch. Now, a couple factors about this. This was released today. This isn't news. We've all known this. And they do talk about some things in here that I did want to address, just in case you're unaware of it. So that you know what's going on. So what these guys did is they used Chrome for 1 week and found 11,000 tracker cookies. Now, what caused the major change? And we've talked about this before. I can't remember if we talked about it on the news, but we've definitely talked about it on the channel at some point in time. There was a change to the Chromium core. So this affects Chromium, this affects Chrome. Probably does not affect de-Googled Chromium, but I don't know. So they made a change in just a couple versions back that if you signed into any Google service, it automatically signed you into the browser. Now, there's some history here. Flash, as you guys all know, sucks. It sucked back then, but we didn't have a better way to do it. It doubly sucks now because of a better way of doing all this stuff, and Flash still limps on like this zombie out of the way. My tinfoil hat conspiracy for why Flash is still around after so many people thought it was completely dead is because Flash allows you to store about, it's like 10,000 more data points and cookies than your browser does. This gives rise to zombie cookies where you delete all your cookies and then they automatically appear again. It's because they're calling Flash and Flash will re-import the cookies back in. So unless you've deleted the cookies from Flash as well as your browser, they don't actually delete. And so what was going on here is that for a while, of course, cookies are something we can all control on our computers, right? We can get onto our browser. We can set it to not accept cookies. We can set it to accept cookies and delete them upon browser close, all these types of options. Now, what Google just did, and it's also a tinfoil conspiracy, I haven't proved it yet or looked into it, but Microsoft is also moving to the Chromium base. What if Microsoft is doing the same thing? If you're on their new Edge and you sign into a Microsoft account, what if it automatically signs you in? I don't know. If you're using Edge, please let me know if that's true or not. I would love to know that piece of information. But what happens here is that instead of your cookies being stored in your browser, they are being stored in your Google account instead. More often than not, we do not go into our Google accounts to clear out data, even though we do have the privacy controls to do that. We can set our computers to set it, but even if you are privacy conscious and you set your browser to delete cookies when you close the browser, if you are signed into Google on your Chrome or Chromium browser and you access sites, those cookies might get deleted from your browser, but they stay in your Google account. That is the nefarious thing. And the most nefarious thing is they push this out without telling anybody. They found out about it. There was initially no setting to disable it. Now there is a setting to disable it. And you can do that, and you should do that, but it is always still turned on by default. So anytime you install Chrome or Chromium, you need to go in there, turn off that setting, because if you ever log into a Google account, it's going to sign you into the browser. That's kind of the long and the short way around what these guys are doing. It doesn't have anything to do with about the cookies, because I first read this because, well, cookies, so what? You can get cookies on Firefox too. The difference is with the new base that Chrome and Chromium is doing as of only about 2 months ago, when you are signed in, if you sign into a YouTube account, you sign into any Google service account, it automatically logs you into the browser, and all of those cookies, regardless of what you're doing, are now being stored in your Google account. Yes, you can delete them somehow. I don't know how. I'm sorry, I'm not a Google account expert. They are deletable, but still, the fact that they're grabbing these and storing these, this is a nefarious thing. And that's kind of what this article is looking at, saying, yeah, this has become surveillance software because you're automatically being logged in. It's tracking all of this data. It's storing it in your Google account. It's using this against you in ads. And they're basically saying Firefox is better. Of course, we all know that Firefox is also becoming a dumpster fire. And so we have dumpster fires all around. We got Edge dropping their system, going with the Chromium base. We got browser nightmares left, right, and center. We got, of course, the browser with Dissenter and all this kind of stuff. Yes, I read all your comments. And the fact of the matter is there's no real good browser. What browser do you use? I don't know. Netscape Navigator. Let's do it, yo. But anyway, that's what I want to say about that. And of course, I have other videos on web browsers. I need to do another one, though. That's probably an out-of-date video. Oh boy. Next article. Once again, guys, we were getting progressively more creepier. Although it was kind of a tie. What's more creepier, this or the next article? You guys let me know. We should create a global DNA threat detection network to fight future pathogens. No, we shouldn't. We really shouldn't, people. Basically, the idea here is to store DNA from any and every place we can possibly scrape it, and then always be using AI to look for DNA patterns. Of course, on the positive end of this will allow us to get in, see a variety of pathogens. We can detect antibiotic resistance. We can detect the mutations of antibiotic resistance. There's a lot of potential positive to this type of thing, but it also has the ability to track and store individual people DNA, looking at genetic markers, looking at other factors. And is that not what the insurance companies would love to have on us, people? Wouldn't that be rockin' awesome? So that's kind of what they're getting at here, is they want to grab the DNA, they want to store it into some giant database that pretty much anybody and everybody can get in there and can look at. And so at the same time, oh man, this is just frightening. And so the biggest issues a lot of people are calling for, of course, is the fact that, yeah, while their intention is to look at variety of pathogens, nothing is going to stop them from using the exact same technology. Of course, you pick up some pathogens. Oh, somebody spit some gum on the sidewalk. Let's pick up the gum off the sidewalk. Let's see what pathogens are on there. Oh, we got this other DNA too. Oh, I'll throw that in the database as well. It might be useful information. And so this is kind of some frightening stuff. I'd rather take a little bit of the risk and not have this giant database, because of what else it can produce. So let me know, guys. Do you think that we should have a national or international pathogen database of DNA? Let me know. And on to our feature story for the day. Yes, surveillance as a service. Amazon, of course, is releasing these new Prime drones, and they're going to go around, and they're going to be, our skies are just going to be completely full of, think of how many people buy stuff on Amazon. These drones will be going left, right, and center. It'd be like raining Amazon packages. What happens if you're walking down the street and one of these things drops a package and it falls on you? Do I get to take it home and keep it? That'd be fun. All right. So anyway, they're having all of these drones going out to deliver stuff, but what do the drones do when they're on their way back, when they're just out patrolling? Oh, wait, did we say patrolling? What do these drones do when they're not delivering packages? Well, a new patent suggests Amazon could be looking at a way to spy on your house instead. Or, I don't know, maybe spy on your ex's house that you might have a restraining order against. I don't know. There's some nefarious purposes for this. If this starts to go through, I might move back to Colorado where drone hunting is legal. You fly one of these Amazon drones near my house, I'll be doing some shotgun hunting for Amazon drones in my backyard, buddy. Keep your drones away from my house. But The fact is, they're trying to sell this as a service to you. You buy this as a service to have the Amazon drones fly by. Oh, we're in the vicinity of Switch to Linux's house. Let's go over and take some pictures. No! No! 1,000 times no! We don't need drones flying around staring in our windows! We don't need drones! We don't need surveillance as a service to fly around and keep tabs on us all. Ooh, of course, Amazon has built privacy directly into this thing. There's going to be things where the camera can't look at your neighbors' houses. Yeah, we believe you, Amazon. We believe you all the way. And of course, you know, what type of address verification? Maybe you have to have an address how do you even necessarily verify that? How do I know I'm not putting in the address of the guy that I'm stalking and I'm getting regular pictures courtesy of Amazon's flyby surveillance as a service? I mean, what is this? What is this? Stalkers as a service? Amazon's now selling stalkers as a service. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Yeah, we need to reinforce that drone hunting, put that back into place, because if I look out my window someday or night, I see one of these things looking back in, you better believe that thing is getting shot out of the sky, man. I'm telling you. What do you guys think? Would you sign up for surveillance as a service? Let me know in the comments down below.